I'm Dean Hixson. I live at the Rexford at Waterford Lakes in Orlando, and I've been here about 3 years now. I'm a program manager for an e-learning company that's based out of Illinois, and I've been working for them for about 10 years. My wife and I have been married almost 30 years. We have 2 adult children who've made their way through college and are doing their own careers now. So we've come down to Florida to live at the Rexford, kind of as our second chapter. My wife and I had some friends who discovered that their 3-year-old son had a form of cancer while he was out trick-or-treating one night, and they spent the next probably 4 years getting that treated. They eventually had a wish trip, which was at the near end of a really happy ending for them. The child's grown up and doing really well now. We were just kind of involved in that a little bit, and I came to find out about the village where they had stayed while they were down here, and what a great resource that is for wish families. And that just kind of sparked an interest in me to try to become a part of it. For safety. Morning. Great shirt. At the village, they've got families of all kinds who are coming in, kids of all different ages. Many of them are in wheelchairs. Many of them are dealing with life-threatening illnesses. A lot of times, the families are really struggling with what could be really the last vacation they're ever going to take together as a family. And it's obviously a tragic event, but it's a blessing to try to help them celebrate life in that moment and at least let them have a moment together at a place like the village. I do like to have a smile on my face when the family comes into the airport, and I got my silly tigger gloves on. I feel like my job at the airport is to let them know that no matter what they've been through in their travels, that the magic starts right here. Okay, did you go to Toy Story Land? Oh yeah. Okay, there you go. I was actually volunteering for the village at the airport when I checked my email and saw the LPC notification about that challenge, and it popped into my head that I had a pretty good charity that I really wanted to represent, to give it the opportunity to get this extra boost.
We created the LPC Tell Your Story campaign because we wanted to let our residents tell their stories about charity and about giving and what's important to them, because that's what's important to us.
I got rainbow cake!
Rainbow cake? Oh, that's the best.
We asked residents to send in a 1 to 2 minute video where they're talking about their favorite charity and why it was so important to them. We chose 3 winners, and each of those winners, we donated a charitable contribution to their charities of choice.
I get a kick out of volunteering, but when I saw this opportunity to tie in LPC with this actual charitable organization, the village, I got pretty excited about it. So I went and I shot myself doing about 3 stand-ups in different locations, tried to wipe the Florida sweat off of myself. People thought I was a little crazy, but I recorded my own voiceover. Next thing you know, I had a little music in there, and just one thing led to another, and there it was.
We chose Dean and Give Kids the World Village because he has a full-time job, but he has already volunteered over 300 hours just this year alone. And you could tell in his video that he really wants to make a difference in the lives of these kids.
Well, I was the one that got to tell the organization that they had won $5,000 from LPC. That was a blast. They were just ecstatic about that funding source they had no idea was out there.
Adrian, we wanted to thank you and all the volunteers for all the work that you do. We're just so pleased to be part of this, and we thank Dean for letting us know about this amazing organization, and we'd like to present you with this check. So thank you very much for everything you do. Thank you.
It costs around $42 million every year to operate our village. That's from keeping the lights on for villas for our families, operating rides, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So the donation from LPC will truly help us fulfill more wishes for more courageous kiddos.
I'm actually honored to be leasing an apartment from LPC right now, because you don't normally see that kind of charitable activity from a property management company. I'm proud to actually be living here at a place that recognizes a place like the village and some of the other charities that they're benefiting, and I think it's just wonderful. I just want to say thank you to LPC for taking an interest in the charities and recognizing the responsibility to just be part of the communities the way that they have in this program. It is overwhelming to me that in a way my little impact can be multiplied with a $5,000 contribution to this amazing village.